Yeah, Real Housewives of Potomac, Robin Dixon addresses allegation of Juan Dixon cheating. The Real Housewives of Potomac cast member Robin Dixon recently admitted that her husband Juan Dixon did in fact have an affair with a woman while they were engaged, and that is one of the reasons why their wedding was delayed. Last week, a woman came forward alleging that she had a relationship with Juan during the pandemic, and she literally had receipts to prove it. Ooh, honey. Yes, for the starless Robin Dixon, child.
What?
Starless, honey.
Starless?
Starless.
What the hell does that mean, Nene?
Like, these girls on these shows are just not stars. Like, if you really look at it, all of the stars that were on any of these franchises, they took them off. And everybody that's left is starless. Now, gone.
But I thought that show got high ratings.
Oh, does it?
I don't know.
When last time you looked at those ratings, honey? Those ratings are
so Nene, stop. Don't do that.
Do you watch the show or you don't watch that show?
I don't watch the show. I watch the clips, though, that come down social media. But I'm not really a TV watcher. I don't watch TV at all.
Okay.
Well, they spoke about it on the Reasonably Shady podcast on the Black Effect iHeartRadio podcast network. Okay.
Oh.
2 stars, Robin and Giselle. I think they're stars.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then.
Wow. you the one that's reasonably shady. Lord, completely shady. That'd be the name of Nene podcast. Lord have mercy.
Well, you think they stars?
Or we're talking about she and Juan dated during COVID. And she shows this like hotel receipt with his name on it. First of all, I was aware of the situation before we filmed season 7.
Right.
Now, yes, Juan was an idiot and communicated with this woman on Instagram, you know, because whatever. He's bored. He needs attention. He's, it's the pandemic, blah, 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 whatever.
Right.
However, they did not date. He did not fly her anywhere.
Right.
And there is a reason why his name is on a hotel receipt. Was trying to bribe Juan and told her that she was going to become famous off of us. But so anyway, it was something that we dealt with and we're moving forward.
So the side piece was going to become famous off of them, but are they famous?
Who? Robin and Giselle?
No, I think she's talking about her.
Her and her husband.
Yeah, her and her husband. She said that the lady was going to become famous.
Off of them.
And I was like, are they famous? Is the question.
Yes. Robin and Giselle on the
They're
Real
not
Housewives of Potomac.
famous. They may be
got a
known.
hit podcast.
There's a difference between famous and known.
That's true. I agree with
And
that.
so I don't know about famous, but maybe it's known for a minute.
So do you think is Giselle famous?
No.
Okay, Candy is famous.
Man, cut it out, Nene. Now you just hate Nene.
I am not hating. I'm just telling y'all the truth.
Come on now.
But I tell you, there's a difference between famous and being known.
There is.
That's all.
I thought a lot of them on the Real Housewives franchises were famous.
They all famous?
I would think so, especially on the Potomac in Atlanta.
They're famous?
I thought so.
Oh my God.
Candy is famous.
Yes.
Escape, Candy. Okay, but never mind.
You something else, Nene.
I haven't even said anything. I'm just looking at y'all. Say what now? Just tell me again. I will give Candy, but everyone else, I don't see it.
Hey man, subscribe to the Reasonably Shady podcast.
Oh, you just saying it because that's yours?
That ain't mine. We partners. But
okay, you said you're a part of it.
Did you watch New York Housewives?
Who was even on that show? I think they got rid of the whole entire cast and they have a new cast.
Ebony K. Williams was on the show.
She was on it.
I don't know her either.
She'll be here this week.
Is she famous or is she known?
I mean,
now you confused.
That's a good question.
That is a great question. I don't know what that applies to with them, but that's a great question.
She's known.
She's known.
Yeah.
And she might be famous to some. I think fame is subjective, right? Like there's people that are famous, like Beyonce's famous.
Yeah,
we all know that.
Yeah, when you think of famous, I think of Beyonce.
But then everybody else is subjective because you can be walking through the mall with your 14-year-old and she might lose it over a TikTok star. So that TikTok star is famous to them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's all subjective.
Yeah. I think
guess,
so anyway. Honey. I guess, child. Well, anyway, since Envy and Charlemagne says Robin is famous.
stop?
I take it back, Robin. Famous Robin Dixon and Juan Dixon.
Oh, my
Sorry.
Man, subscribe to the Reasonably Shady podcast
You said
on the
that
Black
already.
Effect iHeartRadio Podcast Network, hosted by two people I think are stars, Robin and Giselle. And that's why
Yes.
podcasts are important, because you can control your own narrative. And I'm sure Robin will be addressing Nene's starless claims.
Well, I could care less, honey. Go right ahead.